Alright guys, welcome back to Beamer & Son Garage. On our last video we showed you the lock and gas caps that we got together on two of our vehicles. We got a third one on order and we're going to be getting that here probably about Monday, Tuesday. I think Tuesday is when they said it's going to come in. O'Reilly's, we bought that. So we jumped back on here just for a moment. Wanted to show you, some of the stuff that you got to do every day. That umbrella's got to be popped up so the animals have shade. And my son put them down last night and he didn't roll them back up. So there's his dog out there. Angus underneath the rollback. Thank God I got that under there for shade for him. It's just something you got to do around here for the animals, because this, this type of weather is just atrocious right now. There's my John Deere and the Craftsmans we got. A couple of my Craftsmans. What's up, Lucky? Come on, Lucky. Come on, girl, get out of the way. They're coming down the steps. Come on, girl. They don't care. They'll just lay right down in front of you, expect you to step over them. So we got the cool gas cap on the duster, and it's drying out. I love that car. This radiator my son bought for me is badass. Aluminum radiator he bought for that car. It had a 6-cylinder radiator in it, and I wasn't good with that. The reason we jumped on here was we wanted to show you this big block Mustang I keep talking about, Eleanor. We put some slots on it. We've got 2 more slots going on it. And I showed somebody, talked about this car recently, and somebody left a comment. So I didn't see a big block. You didn't see a big block. Well, when I was 40 years old, I got this car. And my great son helped me put a big block in it. And there it is. 429 big cubic inches of big block Ford power. Yeah, there's my big block Mustang right there. That engine's 80,000 mile motor, came out of a 1970 Ford XL convertible with 80,000 miles. And exactly 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, it's pretty close to 20, I'm calling it 20. Me and my son came together and we took this great Mustang that I bought for a song, and it had a 302 automatic in it originally. When I bought it, had nothing. And we shoehorned that 429 cubic inch big block, same as a 460. It's a 385 series engine. Shoehorned that motor down in it. Now, these vehicles were built by Ford with these engines. So they came out, with a big block in them. Because it's such a massive engine compartment, you could fit a big block in them. And that's why they built this car like that. So it fit right in there. And there's plenty of room. You could get to the spark plugs. Man, it's got an air conditioner. I need to take that air conditioning off. I don't know why it's on there. Oh, I know why it's on there. It's running the belt off the crank. That's why that's why the compressor's on there. There was no way I could run the water pump, but to relieve the compressor on it. So power steering's not on it, so it's manual steering. But I want to put power steering back on. It does have an extra belt down there, extra groove, and the crank down there for a power steering. But the pump was just not, and there was no room for it. It was just the way it was rigged up. I had to take the power steering off of it. I sure would like to put that on it. But that's my big block Mustang. So that's the reason we came on, to show you that. Big block power. Yeah, look at that carburetor. There you go, Scott Speed Shop. There's your choke to leak carburetor, Holly, double pumper. There's the front accelerator pump, and it leaks. So I'm going to have to do something with this carburetor. And there's the back one. I'd like to take it and send it to my friend Scott Speed Shop and have him go through it. He's excellent on these Holly carburetors. And there's Mr. Taco sitting there. What's up, Mr. Taco? He don't talk very much. But there it is. 20 years ago on my 40th birthday, me and my son shoehorned this engine in this car on my birthday. Most people on their birthdays are going out to eat and celebrating their birthday. I celebrated my 40th installing this engine in this car. And we used the great white truck. I keep talking about the white truck. We used the great white truck. There's one of them slots that's going to go on the back. And here's the other one. So it's going to have slots all the way around on it. Right now it's got like a Magnum 500 on the back and just a 14-inch Steely on the front with a Mustang original hubcaps. I got a whole set of them hubcaps. But that's my Eleanor's too. So there you guys go. The ones that don't believe it's just a big block in my car. There's a big block in my car. I always wanted a big block Mustang. It started with Christine, where I had another 429, just like that engine, and I tried to shoehorn it in Christine. And it wouldn't fit, it wouldn't work out. I couldn't make it work. So that idea got mothballed. Years later, I come across another big block in an XL convertible that I bought, and I had this Mustang. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm going to 302 it. And then well, wait a minute. I don't have to 302 that. I'm going to put that big block in it. And I did. So yeah, this thing was mean. You can pull out and drive, and it'll melt the tire first gear all the way through, hit second, and leave it and drive. Melt all through second, just continue to annihilate the tire. It's a single track, one wheel wonder. It's got an 8-inch rear end under it. I don't even have a good 9-inch. And when it hits when it hits drive, it barks drive. But we have provisions. That's an 8-inch rear end in it. And under here, I come across my other good friend who's dying right now, Harold Cox. God rest your soul. You're not dead yet, but you're on your way. I know you are. But I hope you get better. He sold me a 9-inch for that style Mustang. So there's my 9-inch. It's probably a 325 gear, maybe a 350 gear, single tracker. But I got a 350 Posse in the garage, and I'm probably going to take that to my great friend Scott Wilson and have him rebuild it and put that 350 Posse in that housing, put that 9-inch housing in Eleanor. Then I'll have the complete setup, 429 C6 with a 9-inch and a 350 Posse gear. So I do got a rear end for it's in the garage. We'll show that on the next episode maybe. We'll show you our 9-inch Posse. And there you guys go. Eleanor's 2. Big block, Mustang. Yeah, winning. It's got my favorite driver's number. There it is, 28. You guys know who run that number, don't you? Davey Allison. Yeah, that was my man, Davey Allison. I love the Allison. Alabama gang. So we'll see you in the next one. Beamer & Son Garage. Check out our friends, Auto Salvage Outlaws. And also Scott Speed Shop, of course. And our good buddy, Jamie Phillips, Actions Auto Parts. Check them guys out. Bad Tree Productions we like. And also Two Hacks Garage, our new friends. And also one more. One more. Who is that one more? Pole Barn Garage. That's our new buddy. Check him out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.